To another video with Software for Noobs. My name is Software for Noobs, and today we're going to be focusing on text. Now, you may ask yourself, text? That sounds so boring. What am I going to be doing on with my text? Well, let me show you an example. Now, again, like we learned in the last video, I'm going to write three statements. I'm going to put hello on each one. Hello. All right. So with this one, remember, we can change the different size of the text, as I was alluding to the video before. Let's make this one like 35. That way you can see it a little bit more. And let's just go ahead and make this one 35 as well, and make this one 35 as well. Oh, well, type 35, but did not change the size. So now that everything's 35, we're going to be able to compare the difference in what I mean of knowing how to manipulate your text. So for hello, we're going to keep it exactly like this. This will be our base. For this one, let's make it a little bit more nicer. So again, we're going to be going over text. So this is all we're going to be using for now in the InDesign. So we went over resizing and sizing. You can make it smaller. You can make it much larger. Let's just keep it at 35 for now. So it's at 35. Now let's just change the font. So the font itself right now, it's default Minion Pro. Let's make it into something more interesting. There we go. So now it looks like it's handwriting. So immediately you could tell the difference. This is looking much more nicer. In fact, let's make it a little bit bigger since the font makes it kind of hard to see. Boom. It says hello. Looks nicer. Already a great difference, right? Okay. So let's just further on improve on the difference. It's black. It's the font. The font is black and the background is white. Now let's say the background was black, and we could actually change the color. So if you go to fill, right now it's on none. Registration means the average paper red and black, and of course you have paper white and paper black. Let's just make this look a little bit more nicer. Let's go with red. Wow, immediate difference. The hello's red. It has different font, and compared to this one, I don't know about you, but I think it looks way more better. Let's add more interesting aspects to it. So as you can tell, there's like 8 different boxes. This one's just for height, making it higher, lower. This one right here is adding spaces between lines. So let's say if we had another line under this where it would be in the same box and you have another thing, another sentence or symbol, whatever, it would increase the spacings. Now we're going to focus mostly on this one, and this one today. The rest we could go over in later on, but these are the interesting ones that a lot of you are going to be using, especially if you want to add a different element to your text. So this one specifically is the spacing between every individual character, whether it be a letter, a number, or a special character. So right now it's at 0 because it's default, but let's just slowly raise it so you can see what I mean. So it's at 530 right now. Let's lower it to a little bit. Let's leave it at 370. So now at 370, you can see the 370 pixels, each of them between every individual character. So now, again, compared to this, amazing, right? A lot more, it gets your attention a lot more. Now, let's say we wanted to lower this a little bit more, 200, just to make it more nice, but not too crazy. we're gonna go over to this now. So you're saying, oh, it looks nice, it's straight, but can you make it look more like handwriting? You actually can. Um, Again, you could make it more closer to where it looks like it's almost together, right? Like how you are when you're writing with a pen. But you're saying, oh, cursive mostly is slanted or it looks a little bit more not straight. Well, you could also adjust that through InDesign, and it's gonna be on this panel right here. Right now it's at 0 degrees. Let's say we add it to 75, and that is a huge mess. Let's make it 23. Boom. So you're slanting this way, and it's making it look a little bit more like cursive. Now, say you wanted it to slant to the left. You're actually gonna go -23 right here, and it should be able to slant to the left. Yes. So if you want it to slant the other way, just go negative. And yeah, left, negative, right, positive. So let's say we're gonna be talking about this one now. Let's make this one 100, 35th. So, all right. So let's say we want to make something that has a subscript. It looks like you want to add your company logo, you want to add copyright, anything like that. You could actually do this very simple and very easily in InDesign. So let's take, for example, let's make a street sign. So typically your street sign will not look like this. It would have the TH smaller and it'd be more higher up. So the way we do this is, since it's at 100, want to make it half the size. Perfect. And all we have to do is move it up. So we just use this tool right here that either creates it moving higher or creating it moving lower. So since we want it to go higher and make it look like a street sign, perfect. Added 25th, and yeah, it looks exactly like a street sign, 35th Street. Now, like I said, for example, say you wanted to make like a periodic element or something, you would go negative. So just go to -25 instead of positive, and boom, you have yourself an element. And you may be asking now, okay, this is all nice and cool, but can you do this on something that's not linear? You actually can, and it's very easy. So let's just get rid of all this right here, and let's use a circle for the example. So what we want to do, we want to create a line that will go around with text. So if you use the default text tool, if you make a box, you're going to be typing in the box. But this is not what we want. Instead, what we wanted to type in a certain path. So you will go to the drop-down box on the type tool and go to type on path. Once you have a path selected, it's gonna pop up a little cross. You click, and InDesign does it very easily for you. And now we can use the path. Perfect. So yeah, like I said, this works for not only circles, it works for any path you'd like. It could be a triangle, trapezoid, any shape, any path that you can dictate will work with this tool. Once again, just to recap what we went over today, we went over how to manipulate the text color, the text style, font, the text size, creating subscripts, also adding spacings between the text characters as well. And this is very important to add a little extra to your document that you're going to be creating, or anything you're going to be creating. It really helps it stand out. In the next few videos, we're going to be going over how to manipulate the objects themselves, and of course adding text into it. As always, this has been Software for Noobs. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.